Most modern car reviews get totally bogged down in spec sheets and tech gimmicks, completely ignoring how a vehicle actually feels to live with every single day. The truest measure of a great crossover isn't what the marketing brochures claim, it's how many owners say they would gladly buy the exact same vehicle all over again. Driven by real-world satisfaction scores and long-term owner data, these are the 9 most loved SUVs on the market right now. Number 9. Honda Pilot. The Honda Pilot has earned a genuinely devoted American following because it manages something few three-row sport utility vehicles pull off, blending family-hauling practicality with the kind of bulletproof Honda dependability that buyers obsess over. Owner satisfaction surveys conducted by J.D. Power consistently rank the Pilot among the most loved three-row sport utility vehicles in its segment, with overall scores landing comfortably in the upper 80s. The 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission has earned widespread praise for its silky power delivery and absence of the turbo lag that plagues many competitors. In dollar terms, the Pilot's broad appeal also makes serious financial sense. RepairPal estimates the average annual maintenance cost at just $542, well below the segment average. A new 2026 Honda Pilot Sport starts around $40,200, and resale value remains genuinely strong with 5-year depreciation around 43%, meaning a $42,000 Pilot still pulls roughly $23,900 at trade-in. Insurance averages roughly $1,520 annually, and fuel economy lands at 22 miles per gallon combined. Strong dealer network availability across all 50 states has only deepened buyer enthusiasm for the model. Between the smooth V6, the genuinely capable Trail Sport Adventure-ready variant, and the rock-solid Honda reputation behind it, the Honda Pilot earns its place as one of the most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers are actively choosing right now. Number 8. Toyota Venza. The Toyota Venza has carved out a uniquely passionate American following by combining genuine hybrid efficiency with a level of refinement that simply does not exist at its price point anywhere else in the segment. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder, paired with Toyota's 4th-generation hybrid Synergy drive, produces a combined 219 horsepower, while delivering a remarkable 40 miles per gallon combined. And that combination has driven Venza enthusiasm sky-high across hybrid-focused buyer communities. Standard electronic on-demand all-wheel drive uses a dedicated rear electric motor to provide confident traction without the mechanical complexity of traditional driveshaft setups, which owners genuinely appreciate. J.D. Power has rated the Venza among the most loved midsize hybrid sport utility vehicles, with owner satisfaction scores routinely landing in the upper 80s out of 100. In dollar terms, the Venza is one of the more financially sensible love affairs in the segment. RepairPal estimates the average annual maintenance cost at just $443, exceptionally low for a hybrid sport utility vehicle. A new 2026 Toyota Venza starts around $36,000, and resale value holds steady with 5-year depreciation around 39%, meaning a $38,000 Venza can still bring close to $23,200 at trade-in. Between the class-leading hybrid efficiency, the genuinely smooth electronic all-wheel drive system, and the bulletproof Toyota engineering, the Toyota Venza earns its devoted following as a sport utility vehicle American hybrid buyers are eagerly choosing right now. Number 7. Mazda CX-5. The Mazda CX-5 has built a quietly passionate American following by delivering a driving experience that genuinely feels like a step above its price tag suggests, and enthusiast publications have consistently celebrated it for years. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter Sky Active G4 cylinder, paired with a properly responsive 6-speed automatic, delivers a driving character that feels closer to a sporty European hatchback than a typical compact crossover. And the standard I-Active all-wheel drive system uses predictive traction management to send torque before slip even occurs. Car and Driver, Motor Trend, and US News all routinely place the CX-5 at the top of comparison tests for refinement and driver engagement. J.D. Power owner satisfaction scores consistently land in the upper 80s out of 100. In dollar terms, the CX-5 backs up the love affair with genuinely sensible economics. RepairPal pegs the average annual maintenance cost at just $447, among the lowest figures recorded in the entire compact sport utility segment. A new 2026 Mazda CX-5 base trim starts around $29,000, and resale value holds up nicely with 5-year depreciation around 45%, meaning a $31,000 CX-5 still brings close to $17,000 at trade-in. Between the genuinely engaging driving dynamics, the disciplined, naturally aspirated powertrain, and the affordable long-term running costs, the Mazda CX-5 earns its devoted following as a sport utility vehicle American buyers passionately recommend to anyone who actually enjoys driving. Number 6. Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester has built one of the most fiercely loyal American owner communities in the entire automotive landscape, and the love affair stretches across decades of consistent engineering choices that genuinely respect what buyers actually want. The 2.5-liter naturally aspirated boxer 4-cylinder is the unsung hero of the lineup, an engine that lays flat for a lower center of gravity and delivers the unique mechanical character that Subaru loyalists genuinely obsess over. Symmetrical all-wheel drive comes standard on every single Forester sold in the United States, and that mechanical commitment to confident traction has earned the Forester a near-cult following. J.D. Power owner advocacy scores routinely place the Forester at the very top of the compact sport utility segment. In dollar terms, the Forester rewards its devoted owners with genuinely budget-friendly economics. RepairPal lists the average annual maintenance cost at just $632, very competitive even against much smaller crossovers. A new 2026 Subaru Forester base trim starts around $29,000, and resale value remains genuinely strong with 5-year depreciation around 43%. Meaning a $32,000 Forester still fetches close to $18,200 at trade-in. Between the iconic Boxer engine, the standard symmetrical all-wheel drive that defines the brand, and the genuinely passionate owner community behind it, the Subaru Forester earns its place as one of the most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers are choosing right now. Number 5. Honda Passport. The Honda Passport has surged in popularity across the United States by carving out a uniquely appealing space between the family-friendly Pilot and the rugged, genuine off-road competition, and the all-new 2026 redesign has only deepened the love affair. Honda has repositioned the Passport as a more genuinely adventure-focused sport utility vehicle, with the new Trail Sport trim featuring a torque-vectoring all-wheel drive system, 31-inch General Grabber all-terrain tires, steel skid plates protecting the engine and transfer case, and standard recovery hooks rated for genuine off-road use. The 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 remains the heart of the package, producing 285 horsepower through a 10-speed automatic transmission that delivers exactly the smooth, predictable power delivery American adventure buyers genuinely appreciate. Car and Driver and Motor Trend have both praised the new Passport Trail Sport extensively. In dollar terms, the Passport delivers genuinely solid value for an adventure-focused two-row hauler. RepairPal estimates the average annual maintenance cost at just $542, very competitive for a vehicle of this size. A new 2026 Honda Passport RTL starts around $46,000, and resale value remains genuinely strong with 5-year depreciation around 44%, meaning a $47,000 Passport still brings close to $26,300 at trade-in. Between the all-new adventure-ready trail sport hardware, the proven Honda V6, and the genuinely growing enthusiast community behind it, the Honda Passport earns its place as one of the most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers are eagerly choosing right now. Number 4. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 has been the best-selling sport utility vehicle in the entire United States for several consecutive years for genuinely good reasons, and the cultural love affair behind those sales numbers is impossible to ignore. The 2.5-liter dynamic force four-cylinder is essentially the same engine family found in the Camry and the Lexus ES, an over-engineered power plant that buyers across the country have come to trust through millions of cumulative miles of real-world driving. The hybrid configuration, pairing that engine with Toyota's fourth-generation hybrid Synergy drive, has demonstrated extraordinary owner satisfaction with class-leading fuel efficiency, and the Adventure and TRD off-road trims have expanded the RAV4's appeal among outdoor enthusiasts who want genuine capability. J.D. Power has repeatedly placed the RAV4 at the top of owner satisfaction rankings. In dollar terms, the RAV4 backs up its devoted following with the financial gold standard of the segment. RepairPal lists the average annual maintenance cost at just $429, one of the lowest figures in the entire industry. A new 2026 Toyota RAV4 LE starts around $29,000, and resale value is genuinely elite with 5-year depreciation hovering near just 35%, meaning a $31,000 RAV4 still pulls close to $20,000 at trade-in. Between the bulletproof dynamic force engine, the multiple personality-packed trims available, and the resale value that genuinely protects every dollar invested, the Toyota RAV4 earns its place as one of the most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers continue choosing right now. Number 3. Ford Escape. The Ford Escape has experienced a genuine revival in American buyer affection thanks to the 2025 mid-cycle refresh that addressed nearly every meaningful complaint owners had previously voiced, and the love affair has only grown stronger heading into 2026. The refreshed 2.5-liter hybrid powertrain pairs an Atkinson cycle four-cylinder with electric motors to deliver an impressive 39 miles per gallon combined, and the refined 8-speed automatic transmission on the turbocharged variant has shed the harshness of earlier model years. The new Sync 4 infotainment system with a 13.2-inch center display, wireless Apple CarPlay, and wireless Android Auto has drawn widespread praise from technology-focused buyers. Ford Co-Pilot 360 Assist 2.0 now comes standard, bundling adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go, lane centering, and intersection assist technology that buyers genuinely use daily. In dollar terms, the Escape backs up its renewed popularity with genuinely competitive economics. RepairPal estimates the average annual maintenance cost at $600, reasonable for a Ford crossover. A new 2026 Ford Escape Active starts around $30,000, and resale value has stabilized meaningfully with 5-year depreciation around 52%, meaning a $31,000 Escape can still bring close to $14,900 at trade-in. Between the genuinely revitalized hybrid powertrain, the modern technology suite that finally matches the competition, and the comprehensive standard safety hardware, the Ford Escape earns its place as one of the most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers are rediscovering with enthusiasm right now. Number 2. Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V has built one of the deepest and most devoted American buyer followings in the entire automotive industry, with multi-generational families routinely owning 3 or 4 CR-Vs in a row without ever considering another nameplate. The 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, paired with a refined, continuously variable transmission, delivers exactly the smooth, predictable power American commuters genuinely appreciate. And the hybrid variant pairs a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine with electric motors to produce a combined 204 horsepower while delivering 40 miles per gallon city. Standard Honda sensing technology, real all-wheel drive availability, and a genuinely refined ride quality combine to create a sport utility vehicle that buyers consistently recommend without reservation. J.D. Power owner satisfaction scores routinely land in the mid-80s out of 100. In dollar terms, the CR-V is a long-term financial winner across nearly every metric. RepairPal pegs the average annual maintenance cost at just $407, far below the $521 segment average. A new 2026 Honda CR-V starts around $30,000, and resale value remains exceptional with 5-year depreciation hovering near 42%, meaning a $32,000 CR-V can still fetch close to $18,500 at trade-in. Between the genuinely refined powertrain options, the multi-generational owner loyalty, and the rock-solid Honda dependability behind every example, the Honda CR-V earns its place as one of the most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers are passionately choosing right now. Number 1. Toyota Highlander. The Toyota Highlander sits at the very top of this list because no other three-row sport utility vehicle has built such a genuinely devoted American family following across more than 2 decades of consistent engineering excellence. The Highlander has been a fixture in American driveways since the early 2000s, with multi-generational families routinely passing high-mileage examples down to teenagers and college students without a single significant repair concern. The current turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder and the hybrid configuration pairing a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle engine with electric motors have both earned widespread praise for delivering exactly the smooth, predictable power three-row family buyers genuinely demand. Built primarily at Toyota's Princeton, Indiana plant, the Highlander benefits from one of the most refined assembly processes in North America, and J.D. Power owner satisfaction scores routinely land at the top of the midsize three-row sport utility segment. In dollar terms, the Highlander rewards its devoted owners with genuinely outstanding long-term economics. RepairPal estimates the average annual maintenance cost at just $489, far below the segment average of $675 for three-row crossovers. A new 2026 Toyota Highlander starts around $40,000, and resale value holds remarkably steady with 5-year depreciation around 41%. And that wraps up the countdown of 9 most loved sport utility vehicles American buyers are actively and passionately choosing right now. From the family favorite Honda Pilot all the way up to the genuinely beloved Toyota Highlander, every single one of these sport utility vehicles has earned its devoted following through a combination of refined engineering, low long-term running costs, and the kind of resale figures that genuinely reward owner loyalty. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for future upcoming videos.